Well, good evening, one and all, on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started. Moved on forwards. Johnny. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Mbappe forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. Oh, he's in! And he's and the shot! Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Haaland. Bellingham. Mbappe! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. Turns and goes back. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right. So what can they make of this? Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tchouaméni laid into space. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it's come loose. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Howson. No goals as yet. Might be danger here. And the finish! Rudiger gets good distance on it. It's a little off target. Out towards the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. Pacheco shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Here's the chance to counter. It's lofted through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Clear away. Spread out to the left. Johnny. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. Good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Pacheco, and he goes cross-field, back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. He's had a shot! Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Tries to dink it through. And play for a goal kick. Camavinga. Snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Ball's played through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more...
Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So here comes a substitution. Defending of the desperate variety. Pacheco. Played out to the left flank. Wins the duel this time. Cleared without complication.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappé. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Howson. Tchouaméni.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Carlos Alenia. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's trying to blind him.
Mbappé. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Camavinga, he's found a way through. Up he goes! Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Stitch defending, but that'll do. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's on his way! Over to the left. Played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouaméni. Tries a shot! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
That'll be a throw. Mbappé absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rudiger gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. Played into space. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Swept in. Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Gets into some space. Cross, a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Camavinga. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. A lot and a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Camavinga, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bellingham, probing pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He came in hard, very hard. Arda Güler. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. Haaland, big chance! And he thumps it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what a ball!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance! Moved on forwards. Güler. Haaland. Could be danger here. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chico. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Chico won delicately. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Alaba. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? He's having a shot! That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's gone direct. It's anyone's ball now. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Alaba, Tchouaméni, Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. That is a great pick out. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's played forward. Alaba. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe, nice-looking ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass. Eder Militao looking for a runner. Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. Arda Güler. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Aim forwards. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
And we are already back underway. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. And he cuts out the supply. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. Rodrigo. Oh, such a clever touch. Moved on forwards. And here's Rodrigo. He's cut it out. For a shot! Oh, bang on target.
many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is a little undercooked. Guevara. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a very decent ball now, and he shoots! And that has been cleared. Guevara. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rudiger gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pacheco. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And it's played forward. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rodrigo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 2 to the good. The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Lunin obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. Well, welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way, and this match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy or even worse. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Safonov is making his first appearance for his new team today. What can we look for? Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Camavinga. Pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe. Valverde. Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Belling. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. Tries a shot!
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Played in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
José Lu Pérez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, crack has a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Howson gets over and intercepts. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Calmly anticipates. Martin shifted upfield, spread out to the left, and that has been cleared. And that could set him on his way. And the counter is on. Does really well to win the ball there. He's onto it in a flash. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. That's good play. Valverde. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Borja Mayoral. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's played in. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Borja Mayoral has a shot! It out somehow.
Mayoral actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Haaland, it's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. over the line. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Valverde. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. That's been won straight back. Diego Rico. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga. Haaland. Goes down, but nothing given. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Mbappe. He's having a shot. That was very necessary. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Mbappe, and here's Haaland. Perez, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's come loose.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martin forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played with finesse. Asensio. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great ball if he can get there. Brilliantly cut out. And there's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. We played through for the wide man. It's run loose here. And it's Juanmi. Flipped into space. Shot at goal! Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Juanmi. And the shot! Valverde attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham shifted upfield. Mbappe clears it away. Camavinga. Valverde have it back and can go again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diego Rico. Muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Physical challenge. Camavinga, gently done. Proves too strong. Played out to the right. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, can he get onto this? Diego Rico moved on forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Referee's given a throw. But there's going to be another change here. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vinicius Junior caresses it through. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Bellingham forwards and with intent.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach.
And he has been fouled there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. And now face to face with the keeper. Haaland shoots! And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets into some space. It's really well cleared. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Little doubt, that is a foul. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. Gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. Haaland made out to the left flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Mbappe. Tries a measured ball. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. That's been slipped through. He's in a good position. Chance! Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Howson cuts it out. Haaland. Oh, great play. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
First goal of the game. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of them. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. That pass has been well intercepted. Proves too strong. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Joseph. Pablo Torre. Lovely, now then. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. Joseph. And it's Torre. Tony Lato. Pablo Torre. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tony Lato. Mojica. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pablo Torre. Keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Howson takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham! Bellingham! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Missed by a fraction. Costa created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Mojica. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Nicely intercepted. Joseph. Played out to the right. Dante. Tony Lato. Oh, smashing header! in his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Rodrigo. And that has been clubbed away. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Endrick. And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Haaland! He's shifting through the gears here. Mojica. Torre done delicately. And it's come to nothing. Valverde, spread out to the left. Rodrigo. Valverde have it back and can go again. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Darder finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Darder. That's a good ball. And he's away. It's a loose ball. That could spell trouble. And he's heaved it away. He's found a way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's been played through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pablo Torre. Muscular approach does pay off here. Asensio. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. That's really well manoeuvred. Asensio. Valverde. Haaland. And claimed it back swiftly. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Rodrigo. Good take, and is he in? Darder gets over and intercepts. Pablo Torre. And here's Bellingham, Haaland, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Endrick. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Darder. Lobbed in behind. Rodrigo. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Mojica, aim forwards. Pablo Torre. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Could move up a gear here. Played back in. He's in, surely! And the shot!
Well, that is rather wayward. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Asensio. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Endrick. Chooses to go back. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Omar Mascarell. Costa. And it's played forward. And it's Torre. Darder. Turns and goes back. Alexander-Arnold, and it's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Endrick, he is, and the shot! And he hits the net!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Bellingham. Over to the left. Adem Mojica has got himself a free kick. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Darder goes short. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a good shot. Goal! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Pablo Torre really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Plays it through. A lot of space ahead of him. Drilled in low. Clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Clipped into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. Omar Mascarell. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tearing through the... Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it. Vinicius Junior. And that's a throw. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. We are into overtime. Endrick. Oh, they could break here. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. How do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, there's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Ceballos. Alexander-Arnold. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Brekalo. And that's been won straight back. He's in! Shapes to shoot! That's tidy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for the shot! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, easy pickings there.
must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
And he thumps it clear. Eder Militao, gently done. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ceballos is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
David Costas. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. And here's Endrick. And it's Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Brahim Diaz. The defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. Belly. Rodrigo. Footing. Game forwards. Eder Militao. Good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Howson can get it clear. And it's Lopez. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Oh, great chance! Ceballos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's in! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Brekalo. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! Clears it away. And it's Bellingham. Endrick! Oh, split-second reaction.
Endrick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Danger averted for now. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Ceballos. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Laid back in. Into the channel. Javi Lopez cuts it out. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Rodrigo. Nice interception, well timed. It's really well cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played in. And that's too far for anyone. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. And here's Endrick. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Can he deliver? Here comes another cross. And the shot! Ceballos. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Lobbed in behind. Rodrigo. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Clearly not happy with that. Ceballos. Alexander-Arnold. Almost an hour gone. Ceballos. Asensio. Ceballos. Bellingham. And here's Endrick. Oh, he's bustling. He's had a shot! And another try! He can get that clear. Moved on forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. And it's claimed by the keeper. Brecalo. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Gets it away. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dendoncker. Now it's Brecalo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lunin claims it, and the danger passes. Ceballos. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Dendoncker. Played with finesse. Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos goes steaming forward. And it's Ceballos. Nice control. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So there's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Cuts out the pass. Corner it is. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Ceballos. Brahim Diaz. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Ceballos. Rodrigo. Endrick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Can he stop it going out? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Rondon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, he's having a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Rondon. There won't be another chance after this one. It's Lopez. This physical challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alexander-Arnold. Endrick. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold played into space. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Endrick is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Going for goal! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
That was beautiful, something close to genius. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Valverde. Belling. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's run loose here.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Looking here to chip it through. Purring through the gears. Might be danger. He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. And he's away. He's through. He's having a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
That's a dangerous ball. And it's played forward. Oh, cracking ball. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bellingham. Hendrick. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's really well manoeuvred.
Over to the left. That's a throw. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Luis Felipe. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they can counter here. That has found him in acres of space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodrigo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Could be danger here. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Chance here to counter. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out. There's the shot! He scored! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Rodrigo. And claimed it back swiftly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great play. He's found a way through. Cleared without complication. Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot. It's a threatening ball. And The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Are leading 2-1, and things are very much in the balance here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Haaland. Shot a goal! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Can he finish? It's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Howson does really well to win the ball there. Lejeune. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Moved on forwards. Perez. Oh, nice touch. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wins the duel this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Endrick. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Into the lead once more.
was a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Perez shifted upfield. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Endrick.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fran Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! And that would have won it.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Clearly not happy with that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Endrick shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bellingham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Knocks it out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's well. Real chance! That was superb
goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. That's really well manoeuvred. So that's it. It is all over. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain, the pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do or chance for a shot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. That has been cut short. Eder Militao. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bellingham. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bellingham. Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Asensio. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper has it. Eder Militao. Oh, well measured. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. Howson. couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Haaland. Disappointed with that. Haaland. Mbappe. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. And now the breakaway. Done delicately. Dink through. He is just caressing the ball. Lunin claims it without any fuss. Howson. Vinicius Junior. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Diawara spread out to the left. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. It's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance! And it's a goal!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's well seen too. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's shooting! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good spread. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. That has been knocked clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And a chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
forwards, calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Garcia. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's in! Oh, great! Tries a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham. Howson. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and
the whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Valverde wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Asensio. Bellingham. Asensio. Valverde. Asensio. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Can he finish? They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Marvel. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde, gently done.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Alexander-Arnold. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Can he get the shot away? Cleared without complication.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Diawara. So we've reached the hour mark. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Lunin deals with that nice and simple.
Vinicius Junior
Has found the net here, of course. That is lovely. And that's been well dealt with. Wheeled, shot a goal! He's got a goal!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Valverde. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cleared away. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And he's heaved it away.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely. Now then, turning through the gears. That's going to go a long way. And there's going to be another change here. And he thumps it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Valverde. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's got away. And it's played in here. Clears it away. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Real chance! Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Lunin breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Haaland and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
For a change in personnel. Oh, clearance is short. Brahim Diaz. But it goes.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Forward it goes.
really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top.
Lunin gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Garcia. Brahim Diaz.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's a throw.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, gently done.
Cleared away. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit.
And the shots!
Tchouaméni.
Vinicius Junior.
Ruiz de Galarreta. And it's played forward.
Vinicius Junior.
Nice physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Lobbed in behind, and that could set him on his way. Tchouameni.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Paredes makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Might be danger here. Big chance! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Bellingham, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Nico Williams. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Sunset! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Alaba shifted upfield.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nico Williams, and it's lofted through here. Lofted upfield. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Bellingham. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Alexander-Arnold ready to try.
And he's going direct. Decent hit from there.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's had a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yeray gets over and intercepts. Sunset, aim forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sunset. Great chance! Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams, forwards and with intent. Berenguer is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. And that has been clubbed away. Got a throw in. ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe flings it across. Padilla gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Nico Williams proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Guruceta. Eder Militao, gently done. Williams. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's heaved it away. Changes him with that pass. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Paredes has got himself a free kick. Valverde wins the duel this time. Mbappe! The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks like he's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nico Williams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Calmly anticipates. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the... Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Paredes. Padilla, long ball by the goalkeeper. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Berenguer. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Eder Militao cuts it out. Sunset. Looking to break at pace. And it's Boiro. Over to the left. Berenguer.
And the counter is on. Played out to the right.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Haaland. Chance here to counter. Nico Williams.
He's got away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out towards the flank.
He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Prados, moved on forwards. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes forwards and with intent.
Oh, they could break here.
Now it's Williams. Sunset shoots! Could be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Vinicius Junior.
The keeper gets his hands on it. It's a loose ball.
Out to the right. Played into the middle.
We expected better, and so did he.
And here's the chance to counter.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Boiro cuts out the pass. He's found some space.
Chance! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's two now without reply.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Could move up a gear here.
Goula, that's an imaginative pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Brahim Diaz. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Haaland. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. That's too far for anyone. And it's Arda Güler. Garcia! It goes to show he is human after all. Brahim Diaz. Jauregui, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Güler. Brahim Diaz. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Haaland. Jauregui. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice. and the players are all set to get started. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Valverde is fouled.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hula head over towards the opposite flank. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga. It's really well cleared. That's been won straight back. Moved on forwards, and now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
He's had a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Deftly away. Arda Güler. And here's Endrick. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Güler. Güler played out to the left flank. Oh, good spread. Cross to the back post. Mbappe, and it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Faced, shoots! Canales. Aim forwards. Aim forwards. Great chance! Could be danger here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Valverde. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Endrick is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Endrick. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out to the right. Endrick.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That is a brilliant interception.
And they've got rid. Mbappe!
And here's Endrick.
Endrick! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Asensio gets across to intercept that. Do you have a chance to counter here? Spread out to the left. Garcia back into the middle. And it's Arda Güler. Knocks it out wide.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Can he spark a counter here? Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Mbappe, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Canales. Garcia. And here's Endrick.
Mbappe! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Güler with a real chance here.
Güler!
Decent hit from there.
Canales.
That's good play. Could move up a gear here.
Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Güler. Arda Güler. Big chance!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Asensio makes the interception. He's gone for a throw-in. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Asensio is there and he can get that clear. wide. Gets into some space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Endrick, decent chance! That's the keeper's ball. Clearly not happy with that. Arda Güler chooses to go back. Güler! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Güler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Forward it goes. Play for a throw. Valverde. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Endrick. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Valverde cuts it out. No question, that's a foul. Valverde does really well there, strong defending. Camavinga. Asensio. Güler. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's been taken short. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? And it's Canales. Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. It's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Endrick. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe is flagged offside. He's got away. Brahim Diaz
Does really well to win the ball there.
Asensio.
Mbappe.
Arda Güler.
Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the finish! Well, there's going to be another change here. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Güler.
Endrick. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, and danger is averted. Valverde.
Güler. Garcia. And it's Arda Güler.
Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Arda Güler.
That's very neat. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's found a way past. Shot, surely! Oh, should have put that away. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Asensio cuts out the pass.
Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Endrick.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's good distance on it. Now that's well seen too. It's a threatening ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found a way through. So what can they make of this?
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Camavinga, he's found a way through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game for those...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Valverde. Güler. And a chance! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gonzalo Garcia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Could be danger here. Marin tries to clear. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lofted upfield. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. Calmly anticipates. Marin is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Long ball looking to counter. Now, where's he looking? Solomon. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Foyt. Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. That is a brilliant interception. Asensio. And he welcomes it in. Chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Mbappe. Howson. Asensio. Goulet. Eder Militao. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Goulet has found the net here, of course. And he has been fouled there. Asensio does really well to win the ball there. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Goulet. Now that's well seen too. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No way through there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's trying the shot. That was travelling. Gay. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Marine, Buchanan chasing after it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, easy pickings there. Solomon. Mbappe running with the ball. Always onto this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Solomon.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Valverde. And it's played forward. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao cuts it out. Haaland. Solomon.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Haaland cuts out the pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, shooting chance!
It's a loose ball.
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box,
And it is just a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
this certainly looks appetite, and he's going direct.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice interception, well timed.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Perez. Solomon. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Solomon. And that's aimed into the middle. Asensio can get it clear. Goulet. Nicely intercepted. Solomon. Gage shifted upfield. Foyt. Solomon. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. And it's Arda Goulet. Goulet.
Good, strong midfield running here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Foyt.
And it's played forward.
Foyt.
Swings in across. Takes a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. Asensio. Now it's Haaland.
Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that could set him on his way. Time to deliver.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Solomon.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time for a change in personnel. Camavinga was in the starting side last time out.
Asensio.
Camavinga forwards and with intent. Oh, well measured. Perez. Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Garcia.
And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Pepe stood his ground strongly.
Shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here.
And the keeper has it. Eder Militao.
Aim forwards. Rapidly approaching the end. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gonzalo Garcia is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Haaland.
It's really well cleared. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Perez.
Now it's Pepe.
Oh, that's neat. Pepe! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
I think we're just about done here. And here's Perez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior
In acres of space out wide.
looking for a decent ball in. Oh, great play.
Valverde.
Well read. The danger is averted. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out.
you.